with us from Kroger Field in Lexington, Kentucky. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. It's the Tennessee Volunteers and the Kentucky Wildcats. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Thanks, guys. The Wildcats head coach told me before the game. He told me this is a crucial game to stay focused. He understands coming into this loud and crazy environment against a team that is not ranked in the top 25 could be easy to overlook. But he's shown his players tape all week, and he said, we
He's going to change things up against this defensive look. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop in a short game. And
from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing. Out wide right, it's Smith. Finds a seam. The 30, the 20. He's at the touchdown Volunteers. He got loose and it was lights out. The Volunteer offense is back and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. On the ground, it's Gordon. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run him again. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own. Fortunately, ended up losing yards.
They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. Taylor wants to throw it. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Finds a man in the middle. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
They'll stop him at the 46 after a 5-yard pickup. The Vols have their offense in high gear. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollack off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollack cut blocked, maybe even double-team high-low, chop blocked on every single play early.
which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And the Vols will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Fair catch is signaled for. So the Vols offense takes the field to start this drive. They had to punt last time they had it. Highly unlikely that'll happen here, barring utter disaster. Great field position. Breaks into the open at the 20. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. 2nd and goal for this offense. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he's in! Touchdown, Vols! Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Makes the catch, it's Davis. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
We're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Taylor wants to throw. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
This defense is a very well-coached unit, and they're very, very active, and they're very aware of what's going on. Everybody on defense there knew where the quarterback wanted to go with it. Everyone trying to get their hands in the air to swat it down.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Makes the grab down the middle. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Dragged to the ground, but not before. He's converted the 4th down to keep the drive going.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball, because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. And the Volunteers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Martin. There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
The Volunteers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking for a gap. It's Martin. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown. This offense has it with really good field position. Taylor wants to throw it. Right side, it's Staley. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Motion from the wide receiver. Left side is Staley. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment beat dang. You talk about home field advantage? Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this first half as good as you possibly can.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Straight ahead, it's Martin. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Finds his man, it's Jackson. And he's tackled, brought down at the 19. They're into the red zone with another first down. The Vols look to do some damage in the red zone. Going to the run, it's Martin. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Taylor wants to throw. He's got him still on his feet. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1. Timeout is called. It's the second charge to Tennessee. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. A designed run for the quarterback. Touchdown, Vols! And they take it in for 6 more points. Motion from the back. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. On the move, he fires. Out wide right, it's Jackson. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down.
After giving up that big shot defensively, how confident are you calling that coverage again? You're now on your own end of the field, and now your backs are against the wall.
With the draw, it's Martin. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. They've really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. Right side, it's Davis. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. Calls his own number. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Tennessee! From the gun, it's Morris. Works his way ahead for 3 out to the 14.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Catch in the middle, it's Davis. Gets enough for the 1st down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the 3rd quarter. Always impressive to grind through in the late season and get a solid victory, and now it just keeps rolling as we turn our attention to what's in store for next week. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. On the run, it's Martin. Past the 6. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Sells to fake. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force them into a 4th down. And the Vols line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. He got nothing on the return. Outstanding job. Tennessee starts this drive as the offense takes the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few 1st downs, and I'm in scoring position.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Here's a give to Hardy. Just ran over it. Stopped just inside the 25. Will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a 1st down.
No surprise here. They've had success running the football throughout this game, and here we are late in the 4th quarter, and they're still doing it. They're still having success. This offensive line, man, they've taken this game over. They had a challenge set before them.
Snagged it, and there's running room. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
And the Volunteers will snap it on 1st and 10. Hardy again. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
Yeah, and that's a great job by this offense. And I'll tell you what, fourth quarter, you have the lead. That's exactly what you want to do. Lean on these guys, run the football, eat that clock.
Hits inside, it's Hardy. Touchdown, Volunteers! Ready to fire from the pistol. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. They'll start this drive on the ground with Hardy. They were all over it.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.